All right, Monday. It's time. Let's fucking do it.
Yes, listen up, motherfuckers, I'm about to spit like the world's greatest show, yeah, this is it. Better laugh, as if I'm getting insane. This dude's out of his mind, just expensive thing. With show on drops, it's time to begin. To talk about shots and make fun of them. Let the trash roll over, the world's on fire. Be a parody, shit's getting dire. We got religious bullshit, you know I'll make you feel like dying. Cause you touch your more children, and it only you right here. Go from zeros to heroes, just for one day. It's the world's greatest show, and it's coming your way.
Rock!
It's time for the Dusty Show. It's time for the Dusty Show. And we never grow. Time for the Dusty Show. It's time for the Dusty Show. And we never grow. Time for the Dusty Show.
What in the fuck is up, heroes? Thank you for joining me tonight. It's the world's greatest women's show, The Dusty Show, coming at you. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Didn't know if I was going to have much of a show tonight, but I worked on it. Then I worked on it some more for the last 15 hours and pat myself on the back. I did it. Got a decent show for you guys tonight, so fuck you. Thank you for joining me. What's everybody been up to? Hope you had a good weekend, but gonna start the weekend off right. Hopefully 3 shows this week. We'll see. No promises. We're gonna fucking try our best, and that's really all we can do in the grand scheme of things. So hell yeah! And if you like it, be sure to super chat me. No questions dodged, every question answered on the super chats. Hey, you know what happens? I read your words, like right now. I know it seems like a fantasy, but it's for real, yo. You can have me read your words right now. So just type things in, donate money, and you help me in the floating cats out. We got the A-team here, the A-team. So help us out. All the super chats, gonna read them all at the halftime and the end of the show. Don't miss out. And all right, let's go ahead and kick it off, folks. We're gonna roll fucking through this tonight. Let's get it going. Gonna start off with a little whoop woo. All aboard the Coconut Express. Once again, looks exactly like Kamala Harris. How did I get her? I know, folks. I got connections, y'all. And first up, on the Coconut Express, this clip of Kamala Harris went viral, and she pretty much kills it here. Let's have a listen.
Make America great again. Well, what does that mean? Does that mean he wants to take us back to before schools were integrated? Does
Yes.
that mean he wants to take us back before the Voting Rights Act was enacted? Does that mean he wants to take us back before the Civil Rights Act was enacted? Does he mean he wants to take us back before Roe v. Wade was enacted? Because we're not going back. Make America
We're not
great
going back.
again. Well, what does that
No, I hope not. We'll see what happens. It's America. We're a trash country, so not gonna hold my breath, but gotta cross my fingers. And then did you guys hear about Fox News publishes mass GOP endorsement of Kamala Harris? Yeah, a bunch of them bailing out on the Trumper. A group of powerful Republicans with decades of service in Washington, D.C. have thrown their support behind Vice President Kamala Harris' presidential campaign. The conservative network Fox News was first to report. 12 White House lawyers who represented former presidents Ronald Reagan, George W. Bush, and George H.W. Bush endorsed Harris over former President Donald Trump. And of course, this is a trend. Like 40 out of the 44 people Donald Trump hired are not behind him this time. They've hung around him. They know who he is. And they're like, nah, hard pass on that goddamn garbage. Meanwhile, my favorite director, at least he's the director of my favorite movie, Pulp Fiction. Awesome movie. Quentin Tarantino went on a try-hard douchebag Bill Maher show and pretty much endorsed Kamala Harris.
I think they're just all about winning the fucking election, all right? And then the easiest path to winning the election, look, you can talk about maybe she should have had more guts about this or that and the other, but we're the fucking president.
Right.
And Trump's not the president, and we're the fucking president, and now it's going to be about this. But this is about fucking winning. What most people don't give the Democrats enough credit for, all right, but we give the Republicans credit for. It's like, no, sometimes it's just about fucking winning. And it doesn't matter how we look
Right.
at this moment. It's about fucking winning.
Right.
This is about fucking winning.
Yep. No, it is.
It's a mad fucking dash, and she is running, and she's not stopping to stumble.
And you know what?
And there's nothing wrong with stopping this. I'm going to vote for her fucking anyway, no matter what she says in a stupid fucking interview.
Exactly.
So don't fuck shit up.
You're right. I couldn't be more on that page.
All right. I mean, I don't know if that's good advice or not. I think she does fine in interviews. She can do fucking interviews, but whatever. I'm just happy that Quentin's on board. Welcome to the Coconut Express, Quentin. And then, folks, some devastating attacks launched against Tim Walz, the vice presidential candidate. First off, Tucker Carlson.
Well, I lived in a boys' dorm in a New England boarding school in the 1980s with a lot of guys like Tim Walz.
A lot of guys.
So I saw that guy and I'm like, oh, wow, I know exactly. You're a creeper. As we used
Tim
to call him,
Walz.
for sure.
For sure.
And, you know, I guess I probably shouldn't. I definitely shouldn't.
I shouldn't say that.
Suggest what I'm suggesting without evidence. I don't have evidence.
I don't have any evidence, folks. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Never met Tim Walz, but he's a creeper. And in the same vein, I have no evidence about what I'm about to say, folks. Never met Tucker Carlson, but he has raped 1,000 children, at least 1,000, 1,002 probably. Once again, no evidence, but look at this guy. This guy's a child rapist. I ever saw one. Hey, I hung out with a bunch of child rapists back in college. Don't ask me why I hung out with a bunch of child rapists, but I did. And look at Tucker Carlson, every one of them. So just saying, folks. Checkmate.
On what I've seen, so I just want to say that I'm probably again.
Do you mean like a pervert? Like, I don't. When you say creepy, like
there's something wrong with that guy. He's a weirdo. And you can tell watching him.
You can tell.
And I'm sorry. I've just lived long enough that I know that your gut level perceptions are rooted in truth. They're not always precisely true. I've gotten many things wrong. Like the details are unknown to me. But I look at that guy and I'm like, you're a weirdo. Well, I live.
They're so desperate, folks. So desperate. Just I don't have any details, but pedophile. Don't vote for him. Holy shit. Glorious. I love when I can just show you their attack lines against the Democrats and it like helps the Democrats out. That's how horrible it is. Case in point, folks. They got Tim this time. They got him, folks. Doggate. It was all over social media today. Did you guys see this one? Oh, hell no, I can't believe Tim Walz, the liar, lied about his dog. So Dustin Grage, who has 31,000 followers. Yes, this is Tim Walz tweeting about his dog, Scout. Only problem is, these are two completely different dogs. What? This fucking liar. He's like sending a special birthday shout out to our favorite pup, Scout. And then 4 months later, he's all like, couldn't think of a better way to spend a beautiful fall day than at the dog park. I know Scout enjoyed it. What? That's not Scout. Are you telling me that there are other dogs at the dog park that he's taking pictures with? No, clearly. He's trying to pull one over on us and claim that this dog is Scout because he's a liar. I mean, we know Scout exists. We've seen him in lots of videos, and I don't know why he would pretend like a dog that wasn't Scout was Scout, other than the fact that he is just a pathological liar. Loves it. Gets off on lying when the truth will work better. This creeper, obviously. And they got him, folks. Only, yeah, of course. He was just the dog park with Scout. There he is. And there's that other dog. And they were just like hanging out. Yeah. And he just took a picture.
Are you jealous? Now?
And he's like, Scout's like having fun, hanging out with this other dog. And that's really all there was to it. But they got him, folks. It's over. It's over for Tim Walz. How can he recover from this? And everybody was pointing it out. Charlie Kirk, Watermelon Head. Tim Walz is an all-time legendary liar. Such a liar. Pretending there are other dogs at the dog park with him and Scout. Just horrible liars. And Eric Schmidt pointing out Dustin Grage. He's like, why would Tim Walz do this? It's creepy trademark and weird trademark. First off, why are you trademarking creepy and weird? That's creepy and weird. Anyway, so creepy and so weird to pet other dogs at the dog park. It's all over Democrats, y'all. All over. Trump in a landslide. And then Insurrection Barbie. Tim Walz even lying about having dogs? There are two pictures of him with two different dogs. Only 2 months apart on his Twitter account. And both these dogs he calls Dog Scout. What?
Do any of you know what breed and color Tim Walz's dog Scout is?
It's a black Labrador.
I'm only asking because I can tell you who doesn't know. Tim Walz. Let me show you what I mean. So this is from Tim Walz's official Twitter account. It's back in 2022 when he's running to be the governor of Minnesota. On June 15th of 2022, he posted this. Sending a special birthday shout out to our favorite pup, Scout. And then they posted a picture of him, apparently with his dog, Scout.
Black Lab.
Very beautiful dog, very endearing photo. But then just 4 months later on the same official account, this is October 19th of 2022. He said, couldn't think of a better way to spend a beautiful fall day than at the dog park. I know Scout enjoyed it. And this was the picture he posted with it. So is this Scout or is this Scout?
That's Scout.
Or is neither of them Scout?
The first one's
Because
Scout.
if this is Scout,
That's
then
not
I guess
Scout.
Scout decided to wear blackface this day,
oh, God.
which would be totally not cool. My question is, does Tim Walz even actually have a dog? Or is
my
this
God.
shit just photo ops? Is he just grabbing dogs to take photos with?
Are you just grabbing at straws because you have fucking nothing? I don't know, maybe. Maybe you guys have fucking nothing and it's glorious. It's pathetic. It's sad. It's pitiful. But it's also beautiful. And I love it. Let's read more. Can't get enough. The feminist misogynist. Is he just posing with random dogs? Tim Walz is so weird. And yes, it's Tim Walz who's the weird one here. Not you guys. You guys are definitely normal. Not completely ridiculous in every goddamn possible way. And the feminist misogynist. What the hell? Yeah, what the hell? Going to a dog park and petting other dogs, Tim Walz. Pure evil. Pure, unadulterated evil. Fletch Matlock. LMO, what the fuck? These pictures are 4 months apart. What is even going on? What is wrong with this person? Yeah, what is wrong with that person? Not you, that person. What even is going on? I can't even figure out what's going on. It's too confusing. It's too confusing for my brain. Must be some kind of conspiracy. And that. Can someone explain why the first headline on my newsfeed is entitled Tim Walz Lie Controversy? Well, I can explain it. It's because Twitter is owned by Elon Musk, who wants to spread any ridiculous conspiracy theory he can in order to weaken the Democrats, no matter how ridiculous or pathetic it is. So, yes, you see over here in the side, let me go to the front page of X to show you how it has, it used to have like just single word as trending now, but now it has whole sentences showing what's trending. And over here all day long trending was Tim Walz dog-like controversy. They're literally trying to spin it as though he actually lied about his dog, which of course he never fucking did. It's just so silly. But literally they're putting this over there in the trending thing because Elon Musk, desperate. This reeks of fucking desperation. I think it's going to backfire. It wasn't the only thing that was trending over there. Also, Tim Walz exposed for lying about dog was trending over here, folks. So you know how people are? People just read the headline. They don't actually click on it to educate themselves what the fuck's going on. People were just reading that. I guess some conservatives just assume Tim Walz lying about his dog for some reason. Hey, you don't have to look it up. Don't have to know what the fuck's going on. Of course, they don't actually give a shit, right? Whatever they think will help them, even though this isn't going to help you, it only makes you look weak and pathetic. Meanwhile, you guys hear about Donald Trump considering backing out of the debate with Kamala Harris? Yeah, not surprising. Because first of all, Kamala Harris and their campaign wants the mics to be hot at all times. I guess the Trump administration wants the mics to be muted. So when Donald Trump talks over Kamala Harris and makes a fool out of himself like he does in every debate, he'll just be cut. So like they want to basically censor their own candidate to keep him from embarrassing himself. But Kamala's like, nah, I can bait this stupid motherfucker. He's so weak, so pitiful. I'll just insult his manhood, talk about his tiny hands or some shit, and he won't be able to help but interrupt me continuously, which will make him look bad. So the mics have always been hot. Let's keep the mics hot this time, like they fucking always been. That's what we want. And I guess the Trump administration's like, no, mute the mics. And so the Harris campaign is really good about trolling them, folks. But here's their pushback on Fox News, trying to pretend like they're the ones who are right for wanting the mics muted.
The reason why Kamala Harris wants to change the rules now to have open microphones.
Yeah, first off, it was not changing the rules. It's always been open mics, but go ahead.
The reason why Kamala Harris wants to change the rules now to have open microphones is because she wants to interrupt Donald Trump. She wants to be able to create a spectacle out of this debate, which would prevent her from actually being forced to discuss public policy, discuss her positions in detail.
Yeah, this is real life, isn't it, folks? Isn't that what always happens in Trump debates? Other people interrupt him. He just trying to focus on policies, and everybody just keeps interrupting him. And he doesn't ramble continuously about nothing, folks. No, that's not the reality in which we find ourselves. So, yeah, he immediately went public and started casting doubts on whether he would show up at the debate or not. Chicken as shit. He's like, I watched ABC Fake News this morning, both lightweight reporter Jonathan Karl's ridiculous, biased interview of Tom Cotton, who was fantastic, and their so-called panel of Trump haters. And I asked, why would I do the debate against Kamala Harris on that network? Because you agreed to do it? Well, panelist Donna Brazile give the questions to Marxist candidate like she did for crooked Hillary Clinton. Well, Kamala's best friend who heads up ABC do likewise. Where is little George Slopadopoulos hanging out now? Will he be involved? They've got a lot of questions to answer. Why did Harris turn to Fox, NBC, CBS, and even CNN? Stay tuned. Yes, stay tuned for me pretending like they are the ones who are backing out when it's actually me. That's 100% what he's going to do. He's going to back out of the debate, but claim it's actually Kamala backing out of the debate because the truth, reality means nothing. We are in a post-truth society now. And yeah, he went live today on C-SPAN and said the words, if there is a debate, which lets you know there's not going to be a debate.
They flew. That stops all of their, I shouldn't say this because if there's a debate.
Hear that?
If all of their, I shouldn't say this because if there's a debate.
If there's a debate, why wouldn't there be? You agreed to it, but yes, he's just trying to put it out there, trying to plant the seeds that there isn't going to be a debate, folks. So when there's not a debate, you won't be shocked and you won't call him a fucking goddamn coward, which he is. And here he is pretending like it's her that doesn't want the debate, folks. Bullshit.
President Trump, would you want the microphone muted in the debate whenever you're not speaking?
We agreed to the same rules. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I'd rather have it probably on, but the agreement was that it would be the same as it was last time. In that case, it was muted. I didn't like it the last time, but it worked out fine. I mean, ask Biden how it worked out. It was fine. And I think it should be the same. We agreed to the same rules. Same rules and same specifications. And I think that's probably what it should be. But they're trying to change it. The truth is they're trying to get out of it because she doesn't want to debate. She's not a good debater. She's not a smart person. She doesn't want to debate.
Okay? She does want to debate. You're trying to get out of it. It's fucking obvious. But don't just blame her. That's all it boils down to. And Harris campaign, like I said, they're great at trolling Donald Trump. They put out this statement. Our understanding is that Trump's handlers prefer the muted microphone because they don't think their candidate can act presidential for 90 minutes on his own. We suspect Trump's team has not even told their boss about this dispute because it would be too embarrassing to admit they don't think he can handle himself against Vice President Harris without the benefit of a mute button. Try to insult him, play on his manhood to get him to do what they want him to do, which will probably work. They could probably play that dude like a fiddle. He's not very complex. Meanwhile, they've already started putting out the memes. Run, chicken, run. Yeah, we know you're going to run. And then they also on Kamala HQ, which I think is the official Kamala Harris account, they put out this video to mock him. You scared, little Trump.
Why not debate her?
Well, wait. But because they already know everything. They say, oh, Trump's, not doing the debate. That's the same thing they'll say now. I mean, right now I say, why should I do a debate? I'm leading in the polls. And everybody knows her. Everybody knows me. But when I looked at the hostility of that, I said, why am I doing it? Let's do it with another network.
Why not debate her?
Because you're scared of shit. We know she's going to fucking crush you. Hilarious. And then, folks, they put out this video pointing out that Trump is responsible for getting rid of Roe versus Wade. He admits it, not trying to hide it. Of course, he just lies his ass off. I mean, it is horrifying that nobody will call him out on this fucking obvious lie that he's telling, but at least he's admitting that it was all him.
Every legal scholar, every Democrat, every Republican wanted it. Roe v. Wade.
Yes, isn't that true? Isn't it true that every Democrat wanted Roe versus Wade thrown out? Every legal scholar, of course, it's not very few legal scholars, only the conservative ones, only far-right Christians wanted it thrown out, but he can just say anything because no one actually calls him out for it. And if they do call him out for it, he'll just change the fucking subject. No one ever holds him accountable for what he fucking says. So literally, post-truth society, you can say anything.
You've heard this was legally a very bad place to have it in the federal government for a lot of reasons. I got it out. 3 great justices that I put on voted, plus 3 other, in my opinion, great justices. And they got it out. Every legal scholar.
Yep, they got it out. I did it. It was all me. Thank you, Trump. Thank you for admitting it, because it turns out that is the #1 issue that women are interested in. Here we go. Most important issue for suburban women in swing states: abortion, 39%, and conservatives are freaking out about it. The 19th Amendment was a mistake. Yeah, we shouldn't let women vote or run for office. Definitely. That's what they say. Make America great again. That's what they're talking about. Go back in time before women could vote. And yeah, imagine abortion being your #1 priority in 2024. I can't imagine it. And maybe you guys should be on the right side of this issue, but you're not. So let's see how that fucking works out for you, you morons. And then sexism. That's basically all they have to combat Kamala Harris. Here is Jesse Waters saying something very inappropriate, but going to pretend like it's not. Even wine judge Janine called him out for it.
This is where the president has his most impact. You have a lot of room to maneuver there as commander-in-chief. We don't know who she is. We don't know what she believes. She's going to get paralyzed in the Situation Room while the generals have their way with her. Right now,
Jesse Waters.
Jesse, I don't like that.
Figuratively,
Take
again,
it back.
have their way with her, control her, not in a sexual way. This is where the president.
Not in a sexual way, yeah. They're going to have their way with her. She's going to freeze. We know what you mean, Jesse. Beyond fucking low scum. That is what you fucking are. Why is Jeff bitching in here about me having a political show? Why the fuck are you watching it, Jeff? If you don't want to watch it, go somewhere else, dude. Not very friendly. Not very friendly. False friend, motherfucker. And that Harris raised record for any campaign in history. Look at this shit. The campaign raised $82 million during the convention last week. They've raised like $540 million so far. Holy God. Pretty good. Pretty good. And latest polls. Harris, 52%. Trump, 45%. She's up 7 points on Donald Trump. So pretty good. Once again, polls are not written in stone. Pretend like she's 100 points down. Register everybody you know to vote. Drive them to the voting booth. We don't need another Hillary situation going on. So get on it, everybody. But still, pretty good news. Hopefully that's true. And that is my Coconut Express coverage for tonight. Hell yeah. He probably just drunk. Forgive Jeff if he's being trollish. He likes to troll because he still thinks that's cool in 2024. I don't know why. I've tried to tell him that literally nobody likes that. Nobody fucking likes trolls. Nobody respects that. So the mindset of trolls is, I want to ruin everybody else's time because I think it's funny, which is the most lowbrow, immature behavior you can possibly have. It's like throwing your feces at everybody else because you think it's funny, but nobody wants to be around that. That's why everybody fucking hates trolls. That's what you do when you want to be alone, when you don't want anybody to fuck with you. That's the behavior you have. So you do you, but bad life decisions in my opinion. And Jeff's my buddy. He's the guy that used to live here, but now he doesn't. And all right, let's move on, folks. Get your super chats in. Going to read all the super chats at the end of this section. Hell yeah. It's time for some Chud Watch. Motherfuckers. And then what? And then what does Ric Flair say? Woo! first up on the Chin Watch. Trump trying his old playbook again. He was like, remember that time that I wore a red baseball hat and everybody thought I was one of them? They're like, hey, he's one of us. He's wearing a ball cap. But what if this time I wear a hard hat? Then people think I'm a working man just like you, even though this guy's hands are as soft as a baby's ass. Never done a hard day's work in his whole fucking life. Just such cringe. But whatever. It'll probably work. Americans are fucking stupid. But then, folks, I love this. Just like I told you on the last show, his heart is not in it. He seems so defeated. He knows he's losing, and so he's just going through the motions and reading off his teleprompter. Low energy, sad, Donald Trump.
We are not just going to make America great again. We're going to make American democracy great again. We're going to bring it back. My opponent, Kamala Harris, and Tim Walz are promising the exact opposite. We are.
Yes, aren't they? Aren't they? Offering the exact opposite. Aren't they saying, we're going to destroy democracy and be dictators? We're going to be dictators from day one. They're out there saying, hey, just vote for us. This is one time and you'll never have to vote again. Isn't that what they're saying? No, that's you, Trump, obviously. But he's so low energy, folks. I fucking love it.
War on terror. Only Kamala Harris is letting terrorists come into our country at record numbers and letting jihadists pour into our homeland by the thousands and thousands and thousands. Can't do that. War on terror.
Yeah, hey, you might want to take some drugs or something, Trump. You might want to snort some coke. You don't seem too fucking with it. And here he is talking about how he doesn't need to rest, even though he seems like he's resting right now.
At a meeting, he said, would you like to rest? No, I don't need resting. Unlike other people that we know, we don't need to rest.
I'm superhuman, but literally, it seems like you did a nap, dude. It seems like you are completely fucking out of it. Holy God. And then, lies, edible lies. That's all he does, folks. He did another rally. Little bit more pep in his step for this one. I guess he took some Adderall or some shit. But anyway, here he is fucking lying his ass off about what tariffs are.
A tariff is a tax on a foreign country. That's the way it is, whether you like it or not. A lot of people like to say, oh, it's a tax on us. No. It's a tax on a foreign country.
It literally is not a tax on a foreign country. So how tariffs work, or let's say China sends us a product and they want to charge $15 for it. So it gets here, and so Trump's going to put another $15 on top of it. So we pay $30 for it. And then the government gets 15 of those dollars. It's 100% not a tax on China. China doesn't pay fucking shit. We pay that. That's how tariffs work. But reality doesn't matter anymore. It's post-truth society.
It's a tax on a country that's ripping us off and stealing our jobs. And it's a tax that doesn't affect our country.
It 100% affects our country. It's going to make prices go way up. If you thought inflation was bad now, just wait till he puts a 100% tariff on Chinese goods.
You could see hundreds of billions of dollars of tariffs on other countries also.
And Mexico's going to pay for the wall, folks. They'll literally believe goddamn anything. Meanwhile, here he is trying to attack Kamala Harris with the most insane nonsense I've ever fucking heard. Pizzagate times 1,000. Let's listen.
Kamala Harris also lost, and this is impossible to believe.
It is impossible to believe because it's not fucking true.
Listen to this.
Okay, I'm listening.
325,000 migrant children are gone. They're missing. She allowed them to be trafficked into our country. Many of these children are now in sex slavery, or they're dead, probably mostly dead. They will never see their homes or their parents again. They were swiped out of their homes. They were taken out of their homes. 300, this is a government number, 325,000 children.
That's right, Kamala Harris, responsible. She did it. She was sitting home one day and she was like, you know what I want? 350,000 kids to be sex trafficked and murdered. Make it so! And then it was. Super fucking evil in every goddamn way. This really happened, y'all. Meanwhile, fun fact, Trump looks like absolute shit. Look at this fucking old, tired, washed up dotard. Good God. Looks like steamed fucking shit. Yeah, they're going to make America healthy again, aren't they? Dude's one cheeseburger from a fucking heart attack. Looking bad, Trump. Looking real bad. Meanwhile, RFK Jr. joined the Donald Trump campaign this week, and we found lots of old tweets and statements from him. Let's see what he had to say. He's like, I will ban fracking, which provides the feedstock for most of the plastics produced in the U.S. Sounds good, but Trump says Kamala Harris was the leader of banning fracking in the United States and fought especially hard for no fracking in Pennsylvania. The people of Pennsylvania are smart. She would devastate the Commonwealth, and they know it. They will vote for Trump. Yeah, Kamala Harris, when she wants to ban fracking, evil. When RFK Jr. wants to do it, hey, we disagree on a few things, but it's no biggie between bros. Am I right? Then RFK was all like,
unfortunately, Donald Trump was wrong. He knew not to shut down our businesses. He knew about lockdowns. He knew about ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine, but his own bureaucrats told him to shut up, and he unfortunately did what he was told. And that's, why he doesn't deserve another chance. And you may defend him on that, but
I don't defend him on the vaccine or any of it. It became a country that I didn't recognize, and no one was willing to stop it.
That's right, he doesn't deserve another chance. And if there's one thing I know about RFK Jr., it's that he's a man of his word, a man of principle, a man with a giant backbone who would never support this monster Donald Trump. Just listen to him. A second Trump presidency would be bad for the country. President Trump had his chance. He failed. He said he drained the swamp. Instead, he filled his government with corporate insiders. He said he cut the deficit but bloated it instead. He said he put America first and said he let bureaucrats like Tony Fauci shut down the entire country. We don't know what shape the next crisis will take, but we will know there will be one. When it happens, we need a leader who can be trusted to stand for peace, to stand for freedom, and to stand for truth. That's right, Donald. RFK Jr. has your number. You fucking suck, dude. Then apparently RFK Jr. said Trump is barely human and probably a sociopath in recent texts that were discovered by the New Yorker. Yeah, so definitely. Naturally, he immediately endorsed him, right? Yeah. He also said in the past 4 years, Trump has shredded environmental protections for American lands, animals, plus people. The legacy of these changes will stretch well beyond Trump's presidency. Check out this list of some of the key rollbacks of the Trump era. Worst president ever. And this is 1 month ago, folks. 1 month ago.
And his pick as vice president is a salute to the CIA and to the intelligence community and to the military-industrial complex. Their gravy train is going to continue.
That's right. His VP pick was 100% deep state, folks. Why? Why did he pick this deep state loser? Meanwhile, Trump was all like, I lived with RFK Jr. in New York and watched him convince Governor Cuomo to make environmental moves that were outright nasty. Upstate New York was not allowed to drill or frack as Ohio, Pennsylvania, and others ripped off New York energy. Because of this, prices have skyrocketed all over that part of the country, but especially upstate New York and New England. Their energy costs are the highest in the U.S., with the exception of California, run by Gavin Newsom, the worst governor in the state history. I'd even take Biden over Jr. What? Because our country would last a year or two longer prior to collapse, but it would be dead either way. His views on vaccines are fake, as is everything else about his candidacy. Let the Democrats have RFK Jr. They deserve him. That's right. Fuck you, RFK Jr. So there's never been two people that hate each other, that are diametrically opposed, than RFK Jr. and Donald Trump. Even Koch Jr. was like, RFK Jr. 100% buys into the globalist scheme of fear-mongering over climate change to limit energy consumption, kill jobs, and reduce the quality of life for normal people. Don't fall for his fraud. That's right, you heard it there, folks. Donald Trump Jr. wants to make sure you do not fall for the fraud that is RFK Jr. I hope you listen to him. But then the next thing you know, curiously, they all went from RFK Jr.'s not MAGA. They changed the RFK bad chip with the RFK good chip. And now RFK Jr. is so MAGA, y'all. We love him. Next thing you know, Donald Trump sharing a post from billionaire-funded Benny Johnson that says the strongest anti-establishment ticket in American history. Uh-oh. Trump shares a post describing he and RFK Jr. as a ticket. Yeah, poor JD. So sad right now. And yep, pretending like JD events don't even exist. This is the 2024 ticket, y'all. A match made in heaven. They're like this, y'all. They love each other. And yep, it's this meme. Trump suddenly, ooh, looking hot there, RFK Jr. Might want to dump the one I'm with. This fucking lizard man. Meanwhile, all the maggots are on board. At first, Charlie Kirk was all like, here is RFK Jr. affirming his commitment to China-style full-term abortion without limits nationwide. RFK, I believe we should leave it to the woman. We shouldn't have the government involved. Still, even if it's full-term, RFK, even if it's full-term, that's right, fuck this guy forever. I have a backbone, I have integrity, I have morals, and I will never support a candidate who supports full-term abortion. Next thing you know, this man is a patriot. God bless Bobby Kennedy. God bless America. Yeah, fuck them kids. That's what Charlie Kirk is saying now. And everybody was doing the same. At first, Cat Turd, huge influencer on the right. After RFK Jr. admitted to supporting full-term abortion today, in my opinion, anyone who still supports him is pure evil. You're evil, folks. There is no gray area for me. No gray area. Black and white. Again, if you still support him or even retweet him after he admitted this, I honestly believe you're pure evil. And he has integrity, morals, a backbone. Black and white. If you support RFK Jr., you are evil. Cat Turd being like, fire! Fire! Yay! RFK Jr.'s the best! We love RFK Jr. Who could have possibly seen this coming? Cat Turd, evil by his own admission. And yeah, baby Dr. Evil Stephen Miller got that copium flowing through his veins. He all like, the RFK Jr. endorsement is the most significant cross-party endorsement in modern history. The scion and heir to the Kennedy family and Kennedy political legacy, earth-shaking is so earth-shaking. Just like when Trump got shot, right? Yeah, nobody gave a fuck. Trump could literally stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and get shot by somebody and not gain any votes, folks. That's how bad it's going for him. You guys are bad at this. And, folks, it finally happened. I can't believe it. I'm as shocked as anybody. The Babylon Bee finally said something that was funny. Babylon Bee be like, Trump adds a Kennedy in hopes he will draw all the sniper fire. I like it. I'll let that slide. It's pretty good. It's pretty good there, Babylon Bee. And meanwhile, the Trump administration running a Hillary-esque candidacy. Apparently, they've just discovered Jib Jab, and they love it. I got to go ahead and mute that. But look at this awful fucking bullshit. Oh, my God. AI can do way better than this now, but this is what they're posting. They're like, this is great. This is fucking awesome. Oh, my God. This is so cool. This wasn't even cool 10 years ago. It's especially not fucking cool in 2024. Oh, my God. You guys are floundering. Please keep it up. It's glorious. Meanwhile, RFK Jr. out here bitching because he dropped out of the presidential race and now he doesn't have Secret Service following him around anymore. Good. Brittany's like, if it's true that Secret Service protection has been removed from Robert Kennedy Jr., I don't think there is anything else you can say or do to convince people of the absolute corrupt power of the DNC oligarchy. Please tell me it's just an awful rumor, but this is how it is for everybody. If you're not running for president anymore, why should we pay millions of dollars for Secret Service to run around and fucking keep you safe? He rich. Hire your own security, bitch. They just want to suck a goddamn America dry, though, every fucking penny. Meanwhile, you guys hear about this crazy story? I have no doubt how RFK Jr. got brainworms, y'all. He's killing bears and sticking them in the fucking woods. And apparently, according to his daughter, He drove 5 hours to cut the head off a dead whale with a chainsaw and carried in his car for 5 hours. I guess because he really wanted a dead whale's head. Definitely not weird and creepy in any way whatsoever. And apparently Rob Reiner, who used to be good friends with RFK Jr., has decided not to be good friends with RFK Jr. any longer. Rob Reiner's like, I've known Bobby Kennedy for quite a while. Something has happened to him. Maybe it's the worm that got into his brain, but saying Trump will protect your freedoms and keep America from becoming a totalitarian state. He is out of his fucking mind. He is. It ate the good parts of his brain, which weren't much. It dropped that dude. And then Cantor, once again, tried to stir up the fear, y'all. Anything they can do to get Trump elected. Cat turds like, I honestly believe there is a global civil war coming. What the fuck is a global civil war? Isn't that just a world war? What are you talking about, cat turd? Anyway, not the brightest, not the best, but the cat turdiest. Then, this is the best retort to these idiots that keep posting this map. Apparently, they think that land can vote. Now, nobody is denying that landowners are more likely to be conservative. Yes, if you own lots of land, you're more likely to be rich. And if you're rich, you're definitely more likely to be conservative because that's all conservative is about. Making sure rich people don't have to pay their fair share and have all the wealth sucked out and go right to the top, right? So, Haley fan, just a few blue dots telling the majority of Americans how to live their lives. The best retort to this, though, is clearly then, America should switch to using the popular vote for presidential elections. Republicans would then always win in a landslide, right? Right? Isn't that true? If all these are people, let's get rid of the Electoral College and just go with the popular vote. What do you say, conservatives? Huh? What's that? No? Oh, of course not, right? Because you're full of fucking shit, and you know you are. Meanwhile, I give you the tweet of the week that shows the most projection you can possibly get from Dan Bongino. He's all like, my beliefs about liberals and their media acolytes were again proven right this past week. They are all miserable, angry, bitter, conspiracy theory-loving life losers. Holy shit. Without an ounce of decency or dignity. Good God. They're not mad at us. They're mad at their miserable lives, so they take it out on us. Holy shit. Libs and media hacks can't be happy because their life loser status prevents it, and they want to blame someone for failing at life, so they invent conspiracy theories to explain why they're bums fat. You literally just described MAGA. All they have is, are you triggered? Look at all the people we upset. It's your only fucking ideology. Because you're miserable fucking losers who want everybody else to be as miserable as you are. Way to project there. Might want to see a psychiatrist. And then Laura Trump, folks, has some kind of dystopian bullshit to say about the elections.
So whether you're talking about ensuring that illegals are clean off the voter rolls, they can't register to vote in certain states, or generally sending out the message, Maria, that if you're a person who is attempting to cheat in our elections or an illegal citizen attempting to illegally vote in our elections, we will find you, we'll track you down, and we'll prosecute you to the full extent of the law.
That's right, illegal citizens! We're gonna watch you. What the fuck is an illegal citizen? I know what that is, though. She means Democrat. If you're a Democrat, that's illegal! We're gonna make sure you don't get the vote. I hear you loud and clear, Laura. And that... Probably disappointed. You know who turns? I guess she hasn't turned out yet, but I have a feeling she's gonna turn out to be a giant right-wing sack of shit. The Hawk Tua girl. This week she posted traditional news sources. Nah, X. Yeah, I get all my news from X and Elon Musk because I'm real smart. I'm gonna hawk loogies on your dick. No, you're not. Keep your loogies away from my dick, Hawk Tua girl. And then last but not least on the Chud Watch, prepare to have this injected into your veins, folks, because it's beautiful. So you guys know accused rapist, sex trafficker, right-wing influencer, Andrew Tate got his 16 high-end cars confiscated, and then he got out of prison, he bought 16 more, and then this happened. Yeah. Oh no, they took all my cars again. Oh, my cars is gone. Yep, all these fucking ugly cars.
Going naughty out there.
Yeah, one after the other, all the fucking same. What's up for that one? What the fuck is that? Is that a high-end car? I don't know. But there they go. Sha-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Hey, goodbye. Fuck your cars, motherfucker. Enjoy prison. And that is my Chud Watch for this week. Fuck yeah. And now excuse me while I do a quick commercial. Hey, folks. Shut up, Dusty. There is a Patreon account that belongs to me, and it is in the description of every video I make. If you click on the More button, it'll drop it down. The very first one is patreon.com/Skycast. Would you please consider being a gentleman and or a lady or other? And help me in the floating cats. This little motherfucker. This is Piper. This one back there. That's a half stash. This one right here in my lap. Can't see it. It's pretty boy. All of them. They depend on you to support this show that I work hard on. If you like it, please consider chipping in $1 to my Patreon account. Not only do you get to help out the world's greatest show and keep me in business to do this, I don't have to go work at Walmart, but also you get access to the after party, all the after parties, which is another 20 to 30 minute show I do after this show. So please help me out if you're able to. Chip in. Thank you in advance. I love you and appreciate you. All right, good. I did it. And let's read the Super Chats, what we got here on the Super Chats. I forget atheist, free Palestine, free Palestine. I'm doing it right now. Thank you, UA. And welcome to PTL Heroes, Jason Ashby. That's the way to do it. That's the top end of the Dust Buddies. You are a hero, Jason Ashby. And get to one free ticket. If you got a free ticket, show up at the party and give whoever gave you the ticket all the glory. They deserve it. Dusty brings me hope. You're my hero. Did you ever know that you're my hero? Hell yeah, Adventure fan. Hey, don't have heroes. I'll only disappoint you. BBC, what up, BBC? I baked some cookies. Hell yeah, check out the video. Mr. Weed E7378. Also, there will be shipments. Hell yeah, I hope so. So for you lucky bastards that get cookies, you are welcome. I love you all, family. Hit the like button, man. BBC is so fucking awesome. That reminds me, hey, if you guys have little cartridges for the weed pen, send me some, please. I don't have any. Had any weed in a while. I need some. Helps me relax. If you got them, please send them to me. There is a link in the description of my video for my P.O. box. Send me whatever you want to. Send me all kinds of shit. Dildo, not dildos, but whatever. Dave, what up, Dave? My buddy from New Zealand, Dave, missed you all. I heard you've all been very demure, very mindful. Hey, I get that reference. I get it. So everybody's like, what is demure? Demure is feminine modesty. Yeah, I know all about it. I saw the video. Hell yeah. Good to see you again, Dave. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me again. Yo, man, let's go $5. But Dusty, he did lie. Don't look into it. Just trust me. I have a headliner or a PhD from RU, Rugged University. Go Toes! Shh. I don't even know who the fuck you're talking about, but if Joe Rogan said it, I believe it. Thank you, El Mansco. Jupiter Quick 666, Hail Satan. The sweet and pretty little girl, Quinny, came to visit me for the kid is too. Hell yeah, what up, Quinny? Hope you guys are doing good. Blaze it, Chronic, Blaze it. Which cat gang do you have on the show tonight? We have the originals. NWO's in the room. This is the A-Team. Thank you, Blazin'. Blazin' Chronic, $10. Which cat gang? You already said that, but I'm going to take your money twice because you're so goddamn good looking. I can just imagine. Live, $5. What up? Keep it up. I had no choice. Thank you, little lie. Jupiter Quake. Welcome, Dust Buddies. Spam the chat with impunity. Rock, Rich Louder. What a Rich 1267. That is a weird amount. Holy shit, dude. I got some snow wheat, and this shit is a trip. Well, yeah, hell yeah. You enjoying it? I scared myself a little bit last night. This will be my last take because I'm scared of long-term effects. Man, I'll tell you what. I did it for 3 days straight, and I didn't have any long-term effects. So if I didn't have any, you'll be fine. Hit it, Rich and Dave. Five tickets to the after party. Hell yeah. Hey, you guys need to come watch the show live. If you're watching on the recording, on the playback, make sure you come watch it live because you have to be here live to get a free ticket. They're giving it out like candy. It's random, but you have a chance. Show up, and if you got one tonight, give Dave your love and show up at that party. Check the membership section of YouTube for the link. The musical size of Brett Hughes, $2. Wow, it's coming. Don't get too ahead of me. BBC, five more tickets from awesome BBC. Love you. Joe, Super Bowl Joe. I fucked that up. 25 Canadian. Did you hear how Capital Pride Ottawa put out a balanced statement on Israel-Palestine ahead of its parade? where they slightly called out the genocide. Many groups dropped out, including Maher and Liberal Party. Yeah, fuck all them. God damn it, liberals are such a disappointment. And good for the Capital Proud Ottawa. Nice to hear. Thank you, Zero Joe. Zero Joe, another $10. At least the company I work for didn't drop out. Free Palestine. Trans rights. Love you, Zero Joe. You fucking hero. BBC, hell Satan. Dusty can only do so many lap dances, people, so get to the show. Man, I could do some good lap dances, go. I'll shake my junk all in your face. Dusty will take super chats, Patreon, and dollar bills, y'all. Hell yeah, my G-string. What? I don't wear no G-string. Commando, baby. Thank you, BBC. Grumpy Queer, $2. What up, Greg here? Clip in for the best show. Fuck it, do it. Jupiter Quake, 686. That's awful. Don't ruin the Bee Gees' legacy. Shh. I think the Bee Gees already did that. Oh, snap! Shots fired. Agent Orange, $100. What? Very generous. I'm going to read you sexy. Miss Friday's show. Here's my penance. Bet I got screwed twice by the Democrats. Knew it was better to put that behind him. It worked to make things better. RFK Jr. gets screwed once, and he joins the worst candidate in modern history out of spite. Shows RFK Jr. true career. Yeah, he was just trying to jockey for a job because he has no morals, scruples, integrity, nothing. What a giant piece of shit. But you know who's not a giant piece of shit? You, Agent Orange. You're the best. Everybody heap lots of love on superhero Agent Orange. Thank you for your generosity. And speaking of generosity, I can't even say it. Generosity! You're so generous, I can't even say the word. Looking forward to the rerun. Wishing you and the best community on YouTube a good night. I'm wishing you a good night and a good tomorrow. Rebecca Poise, thank you for being awesome as always. Swaggering Cat. The Pharaohs are calling each other Scout. They send their regards. Hey, scritches the Pharaohs as always. Thank you, you fucking hero. And last but not least so far, MW. $30. That is also super generous. You rock. This is for Piper. If I touch her, she's going to run away. I bet you she'll run away. Oh, she didn't. She didn't run away. What? She always runs away. She's just going to swipe at me. Can't even see her. Hey, pretty boy, get in the way. He's like, I want some of that. Look at my ass, daddy. No. If I find out this money is used for anything else, so help me God, I will spend it all on Piper. She's your Huckleberry. Thank you, MW. I appreciate you. And thank you for everybody who donated tonight. You're all amazing and or beautiful and sexy. And if you want to get your super chats in and support the world's greatest show, you still can. Got to read all the rest of it at the end of the show. So plenty of time to get them in. Do it. But for now, we're going to do a what the fuck trash world combo. It goes a little something like this. Trash world. What the fuck? WTF exclamation point. WTF question mark. And first off on what the fuck? Bro, I give you the mother of the year. So she's all like, B, oh my God, B got my face. And yeah, you just let your little baby get pushed into the street. Yeah, the baby. Yeah, you want to kill the baby? That's how you kill the baby. I don't know if this is fake or not. It could be fake, folks. I'm old. I fall for this shit more often now than I should. But whatever. It's funny. And you guys see this one? Apparently, the big new thing in Saudi Arabia is them pretending that they're 1990s South Central LA Latino gang members. Yeah, why not? I mean, they sort of look like Mexicans anyway, so why not go full in? What level of cultural appropriation are we on now? And they got too much money, folks. Way too much oil money. Gotta spend it on something. Why not silver, shitty ass bikes? Whatever. Mexicans are way cooler. Sorry, not sorry. And that. Oh, what the fuck? Whoever put this retaining wall in is fired. But this guy's like a genius. He's like, oh shit, I got my spidey sense tingling. I think something's about to happen, yo. I'm gonna get my car out of here. Dangerous move. And he drives away. And I guess nobody else in the whole apartment complex is psychic, because the fucking next thing you know. Yeah, seems bad. Uh-oh. There we go. Boom goes the dynamite. It'll be fine. It's only a couple rocks on the left side, so it didn't hit anything. So luckily you're all fine. And oh shit, no! Okay, hopefully you all have insurance, because that'll buff right out. No buff right. You'll be fine. It's good. And that on Trash World, you guys hear about Jenny Ortega having to leave Twitter because people were sending her AI-generated explicit images of her as a child? Yeah. Seems bad, Elon, but nobody is surprised. Not at all. Nobody should be on Twitter except for me. I'll tell you guys everything you need to know. Get off Twitter, y'all. And speaking of trash world, did you guys see the drone that crashed into the high-rise building in the city of Saratov, Russia? Some people are saying that this might have been a false flag. They might have said the Russians did this to try to frame Ukraine. Yeah, some 9/11 shit. And some people said it might have been an accident because they might have been jamming it. It might have wrecked in. And some people said Ukraine might have done this on purpose. I don't know. I have no idea. But the war coming home to the streets of Russia, you guys might want to end the war? I don't know. That's just me. Might want to pull out like your mama should have done, or your daddy's, whatever. Whoever pulls out. I don't know how sex works. And then Fox News, folks! Anchor Matt Vereen has been arrested for possessing and distributing child pornography. He was charged with 3 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor. Always the ones you most expect. Fox News, bunch of fucking pedos over there. Nobody surprised at that one. And then, oh my God, this one really hurts, y'all. This one hurts. My favorite wrestler of all time died today. Sid Vicious. Also known as Sid Udy, Sid Justice. Now, some of you might know that I was on MTV, a show called Fanatic, where I interviewed Stone Cold Steve Austin in my younger days, and I was supposedly Stone Cold Steve Austin's biggest fan, but it was all bullshit. The truth is, Sid Vicious was always my favorite wrestler. I grew up watching this guy. Fucking everything he ever did, I've seen. Every match, if Sid was on TV, I was fucking there. So this hurts. He just had this aura about him. Came off as a fucking badass. Wasn't the greatest wrestler, but he was just so cool. And he was the ruler and the master of the world. He was fucking amazing. And thank you for all the entertainment, Sid. I appreciate you. And I guess you can't hear me. Whatever. Life sucks. Whatever. And that, last but not least, this should have been on the Beyond parody. But anyway, I'm going to do it on this one. Great response. So, Andrew Tate, he all like, enough! The prosecutors are corrupt. Which is funny because you specifically said you moved to Romania because everybody was corrupt there and you could just buy them off and get away with crimes and shit. But hey, if it's true the prosecutors are corrupt, why don't you just buy them off? Huh? Why don't you do that? I mean, you're rich. Buy them off. Just saying. Hoisted by your own petard. Love to see it. And that is my Trash World What the Fuck combo for the night. Hell yeah, we did it. Psycho Sid, yep, Psycho Sid. He couldn't use, I guess, Sid Vicious in the WWF for whatever reason. Probably because of, you know, the old punk Sid Vicious or whatever. So, yeah, the Sex Pistols. God save the Queen! And not the Sex Pistols. Love me some Sid Vicious, though. He was so amazing. Used to powerbomb the fuck out of some jobbers, y'all. He might not have the money anymore. Yeah, they got all his cars. Might be broke, who knows? But he make a lot of money, I'm pretty sure, anyway. Oh, yeah, Psycho Sid died of cancer, if you're wondering. He died of the cancer. Man, I hope I don't have cancer. I'm too afraid to go to the doctor, though, because I don't want to know. I just want to fucking die. That'd be fine. Fun fact, Sid was an avid softball player and was known to skip matches to play softball. I didn't know that. I bet he was pretty good. Sex Pistols is absolute garbage. Yes, Sex Pistols are garbage. And also, Sid Vicious grew up to be a complete fucking wanker. I want to be anarchy. What up, Big D? What up, John DH 1977? Sex Pistols rock. Okay, well, I guess opinions vary. And move along, folks. I'm going to do a Free Palestine, but don't go anywhere. Don't go. It's very short. It's going to take like 5 minutes, and there's not a lot of violence. No violence. So don't fucking go anywhere. But do raise your power fist, because it's time to Free Palestine. And first off, on tonight's Free Palestine, I'm not going to show you this. I'm not going to show you, but I'm just pointing out that it's still going on. They're still murdering a bunch of children. They're still killing people. It's still genocide. It hasn't slowed down at all. The evil still continues. Meanwhile, this Israeli soldier getting on some kind of chat program, video chat, and bragging about him eating children. Now, I'm sure that he didn't actually do this, but they just want to come off as evil as they could possibly fucking come off because they are psychopaths. I'm not going to show you that either, though. And then you guys remember the rapist who raped the Palestinian in the rape camp? And then he went on TV and admitted that he raped the Palestinian in the rape camp. Well, apparently now he's a big celebrity who's on all the shows. Yay! Look at this fucking caveman, this Neanderthal with this goofy fucking hat on. He's a big celebrity. I rape people. Yay! Israel's the best, aren't they? Make celebrities out of rapists. Super cool. I'm glad we don't do that over here in America. Shut up, Mike Tyson. And then, speaking of rapists, so here are these fucking cavemen, inbred sacks of shit, the Zionists, going up to Palestinians who they're about to steal their land. They call themselves settlers, but they're just colonizers. And basically trying to intimidate the guy by saying he wants to rape him. Yeah, they're using rape. He basically says that God is going to let him rape him. So here, Israel settlers graze herd in private Palestinian fields. One of them implicitly threatens rape.
Someone touches him, my cows. Why your cows came here? Why cows? Because this is my land. This is my house. I was given it by God.
Shame,
and
shame, shame. Hey,
shut the fuck up.
This is my house.
Not your house.
This is okay. That's your house. Okay, you.
Tell crazy witch to go to fuck to the house. Let's go.
Where?
Let's go right now.
What you want?
I want to dance with you, man.
I want to dance with you, man. Now he's going to basically tell him how soft and pretty he is and how much he's looking forward to raping him.
Dance with me. I want dancing. You look.
I'm not your bitch.
You look sweet.
You look sweet. You are my bitch.
And you look sweet. You know. You look so fresh, so sweet. I will be happy to sit with you in a jail someday. I will be happy. You know, Sdete man. Honestly, Shem Shamayim, מה שנאמר.
Rape in the name of God, as they say.
אתה מבין? מה אני מדבר?
You understand what I mean? Yes, we all understand what you mean. They believe that they are God's chosen people and we're all animals and they have the right to rape and kill us at their will and whim because it's a whole country full of evil sacks of shit. What can you say? Meanwhile, Lindsey Graham advocating for war crimes on CNN.
If I were the state of Israel, I would tell the Ayatollah, if these people do not come home alive, the ones that are left alive, and if we don't get the bodies of the fallen, we're going to blow up your oil refineries. That's the only way you're ever going to get the hostages released is to put pressure on Iran.
So 100% the reason he's advocating for this is because he wants oil prices to go up to help Donald Trump. They want to fuck over our own country. Anything they can do to take power. So transparent. Meanwhile, Pastor Greg Locke, he don't give a fuck about no Joe Biden. Out there spreading pro-genocide propaganda. Of course he is. Piece of shit.
You have no idea what you even mean when you say from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. First of all,
I do know what I mean by that. I mean, Israel's boot will be out their neck. The colonization will stop. And they will have free reign of their government. Very easy to understand.
You even mean when you say from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. First of all, Palestine is as fake as Disney World, okay? It's a fairy tale. There's no such thing as Palestine. Never has been, never will be.
I'm pretty sure there's a Palestine. Pretty sure there's a Palestine. And next he says,
Israel's not doing that. Israel has tragically seen some civilian deaths on the side of the Gazans and the Palestinians.
You just said the Palestinians don't exist.
And they don't target children.
They do. They target anybody. Just indiscriminate bombing.
It's collateral damage of war.
Oh, oopsies. Who gives a shit about those kids then? Just collateral damage, say the Christians.
They take responsibility for that.
They never take responsibility for anything. The fuck you talk about?
They're not happy about it.
They're not happy about it. Literally, they brag about it all the fucking time. They sing about it in the goddamn streets, you fucking ghoul. But of course he fucking is. Christians are the worst among us. So unlike Christ. It's not surprising, though. And that is my quick and dirty Free Palestine for the night. Check them out. It's pre-1948. Yeah, they're all full of shit. He don't care. Like, we're in a post-truth society, so it doesn't matter what they say. No one really cares. They just talk to get attention. Did Locke lose his tent? A tornado? Yes, he did. He did lose his tent. Apparently, that was a sign of God. Is that Tent Boy? It is Tent Boy. Top clown himself. Pretty sure Palestine is older than the USA. Yep, it sure is. Good call. And all right, folks, got a religious bullshit followed by Beyond Parody. So get your super chats in, but for now, it's time for... All the voting people say religious bullshit. Religious bullshit. Religious bullshit. It's time for religious bullshit. What time is it? It's time for religious bullshit. Boom goes the dynamite. Religious bullshit. And first off, on tonight's religious bullshit, in case you were wondering, and in case you forgot, yes, religion is still incredibly weird and incredibly creepy. I give you Roman Catholics in Italy celebrating the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. Yes, let's just assume this girl who's pregnant is a virgin. That just makes sense, y'all. Look how weird. Oh my God, they're so weird. Holy Christ. King weirdos. How in 2024 do these people still exist? But they do, folks. The dumbest humans. And then, folks, prepare to be as happy as a little girl. Guess who's back? It's Blob Fish, and they got a brand new conspiracy theory that they can't really tell you because they'd have to kill you, but they can hint about it.
I have become aware in a conclusive way that there is a major name star that has been assumed to be dead for a long time. I'm just not allowed to say who it is right now.
That's convenient.
But
wow, but it's you didn't tell me you were going to say that, but now I know who you're talking about. Yes, that's going to be exciting.
Yes, this dead celebrity is coming back to life to support Donald Trump.
I'm not even sure you do, but that's possible.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's another. You were thinking JFK, but he's talking clearly about Michael Jackson? I don't know.
Oh, well, there's more than one. There's
more than one.
So
yes.
many dead celebrities going to come back to life and support Donald Trump.
Probably like 3 top ones that I hear the most.
3 at least.
Yeah.
If you're a person that frequents the Patriot channel,
I am.
You can probably narrow that down.
I can
to 1 or 2.
Yeah,
names.
this is
nobody.
This is somebody he interacted with in the last few days.
Yeah, he interacted with this person, this dead celebrity. You know it's going to be true. He can't tell you who it is, but it's definitely. Will this guy lie?
And
you interacted with this person?
Well, would you say the person's security?
All right, so that's not what you said. So you already just lied, but go ahead.
And
wow, nice.
And so I'm not supposed to say too much because if they don't see that it's the right timing, then I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, I can't say who it is because it's definitely not going to happen. I'll just blame it on not being the right timing, but just trust me. Somebody coming back from the dead very soon. Send me money. Send me all the money. Send me all your money immediately. And I think I speak for everybody, folks, when I say, wow. You know what's coming. Dramatic pause. And that, folks, I give you MAGA Christianity. This cunt. Just your average Christian girl calling for an end to abortion with no exceptions. That's right, she's a good old-fashioned Christian girl, follows those godly teachings of love and kindness and turning the other cheek and loving your enemies and all that. And then she's all like, retards should be seen and not heard. Yep, there's your Christian love. There's no kind of hate like Christian love. Garbage, filth, but thank you for pushing everybody away from Christianity. The best friend atheism ever had. Meanwhile, religious right activist Gordon Kleinschmidt wants you guys to pray with him to exorcise all of Tim Walz's demons.
Would you pray with me? The Bible says this in Matthew 7. Jesus warns you
beware of false prophets.
Okay.
They come to you in sheep's clothing, right? Cute and cuddly and joyful and happy. Sheep's clothing outward, but inwardly they're like ravenous wolves.
And sometimes they come to you like ravenous wolves. You're like, Trump? Maybe Trump is the false prophet? Nah, I guess not. It's definitely Tim Walz because he's so happy.
Let's pray.
Okay, let's pray, y'all.
Father in heaven, we pray against the demonic policies inside of this man.
What?
The demonic spirits that are inspiring these policies. It's not the Holy Spirit that wants to groom kids.
First off, dude, shave your head. What the fuck?
And abort children. Father, we pray that the demons inside of Tim Walz will be rebuked.
I pray that the demons inside your hair get shaved.
Confronted and thrown out in Jesus' name. Amen. Would you pray with me?
Oh, my God. If sin existed, it would be that haircut. And then, folks, a quick montage of Kenneth Copeland connecting with this audience. And while you're watching that, just know this man is worth $200 million.
Who do you think you are today? The more we learn about this covenant of God. What blood? The blood of this covenant. Glory to God. Cut the covenant with his father God.
Glory. Slap that guy. What a cuck. I'd punch him in his ball sack.
Yes, like Moses of old. There's there's coming one. Oh! Don't ever do it. Don't ever feel sorry for yourself. Don't ever do it. Absolutely stunning. Just delicious. It is so good. And he will be like Moses, and he'll live 100.
Guy, Christians are the dumbest goddamn people on earth. Imagine being this low level of comment and making $200 million, being this fucking creepy, and having people heap money upon you. This world is garbage. And speaking of which, Trump-loving right-wing pastor Paul Blair has no sense of irony whatsoever. Shamelessness is their superpower. Imagine saying this with a straight face.
You know, what really gets me is I hate liars. I hate people that just don't speak truth. And the reality is, you know, we all fail. We all fail. I mean, as believers, with our best intents, and we want to strive for perfection, but we all fail every day. Mm-hmm. But when somebody can just look at you in the eyes, or look right into the camera, or talk to them and lie intentionally, trying to deceive, to me, that's just about as disgusting and evil as you get. You know what really gets...
That's right, he hates liars. This Trump MAGA pastor can't stand to be lied to. How could you intentionally look me in the eye and deceive me? Don't stand for it. Just good God. And then to finish us off, yeah, you knew it was coming. Florida youth pastor arrested on child sex charges. Not the only one this week, though. Of course, there's got to be multiple ones. It's been a weekend. Colorado pastor and school security officer Tim Martinez has been arrested for child sex crimes. It's always the ones you most expect. Keep taking your kids, Christians. God damn it. And that is my religious bullshit for this week. Fake. Super fake. That's a fake accent. Of course it is. They're all fake. All con artists. But it's lucrative. What can you say? Ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Shh, Jack Nicholson did. Tell this to a Christian. I had gay sex with Jesus. Psh, I fucked his whole hands, his hand holes. Fucked the shit out of them. All right, folks. Last chance to get your super chats in. Gonna finish the show off at the end of this section. It's time for some Beyond Parody. Beyond Parody! And first off, with Beyond Parody, you guys want to know how doomed we are? A sitting U.S. senator, yes, at the height of the political body in this country, had to question whether this video was real or not. Mike Lee asked, is this video real? Let's watch together and see if there's any hints whether this video is real or not. So first off, we got a guy who puts his laptop down, and then he appears to be walking on water next to a bikini girl. That just makes sense. Sometimes people walk on water, and then there's a giant water slide, and he jumps the water slide. He's going towards the ocean, and then he's floating through the air of the road. Yes, and he's Supermaning it, and yes, and he's through a tunnel, and then he's almost in the ocean. Hell yeah! And then he's like, and then he's into the ocean. Is that real, folks? I'm pretty sure it has to be, right? Superman exists. He can walk on water and fly through the air. I believe it, y'all. How could this be fake? It looks so real. I'm in charge of the laws and shit. Nice, America. And then, folks, did you see Donald Trump retweeted this? I guess he didn't notice the cryon that said Trump rally after DNC. Wake the fuck up. We are losing. Ha ha. Even Trump doesn't read his own shit that he posts, folks. So goddamn out of touch, but it's beautiful. Meanwhile, if you have a New York Times account, why? It's basically a parody site that's not funny. Their latest article, Trump can win on character. Okay, that's enough of the internet today. I can't wait till you go out of business, New York Times. Fuck you. And then, after all these years, folks, Jimmy Dore still doing this shtick. Hard to believe anybody follows this guy, but I guess they do. The grift is real. Jimmy Dore is like,
Trump is now way to the left of warmongering Kamala. She's campaigning as anti-war and anti-censorship, anti-mandate, and anti-deep state. Now, with RFK, Trump is against big agriculture and the corruption of the FDA. Plus, his idea to not tax tip wages. And it's very, very, very easy to be left of neocon warmongering Kamala.
That's right, folks.
It's $10 you dipshits.
But if you want to hear him say it with his own mouth, let's have a listen.
What you're seeing here is historic. That is amazing. That is the complete flip-flop of the parties. There's Trump and Bobby Kennedy being populists, being anti-war, pro-free speech, anti-corruption in government. That's what's happening. He miles to the left of Kamala Harris.
Trump miles to the left. Trump, the new Marxist, basically a Marxist. Trump, communist Trump, miles to the left of Kamala Harris, y'all.
How is Kamala Harris going to combat this?
How is she going to combat the reality that Donald Trump is miles to the left of us? This is real life.
She's not.
Nope.
She's not, because she's an idiot.
She's an idiot.
And she's...
Unlike this guy, claiming Trump is way left of Kamala Harris. She's an idiot.
Corrupt. 100%.
Corrupt. Super serious human being. Jimmy Dore.
He's going to start at your shit labs.
Good God. And then, speaking of motherfucking idiots, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. wants you guys to know that when he is working for Donald Trump's White House, he is going to stop this crime. Can you guess what the crime is? Can you guess what horrific crime this completely serious human being is going to stop? Chemtrails! He going to stop all the chemtrails, y'all. For reals. Now, haters are going to say chemtrails don't exist. It's just contrails, water vapor that happens because of jets and shit. No! Chemtrails! I'm just thankful we have serious people like RFK Jr. that are going to combat this real danger. And while we're on this complete fucking moron, blast from the past. Remember when he was on Joe Rogan talking about how Wi-Fi causes cancer?
Well, Wi-Fi radiation does all kinds of bad things, including causing cancer.
Wi-Fi radiation causes cancer?
Yeah, from your cell phone. I mean, there's cell phone tumors. You know, I'm representing hundreds of people who have cell phone tumors behind the ear. It's always on the ear that you favor with your cell phone. And, you know, we have the science. So if anybody lets us in front of a jury, it will be over. You know,
So what is the number? Because a lot of people use cell phones.
By the way, he has the science, y'all. And he's representing all these people. So clearly, as the lawyer who's representing all these people who have this very real thing that's happened, he knows exactly what's causing it.
A lot of people with their glioblastomas, that's the kind of cancers that they get. But cancer's not the worst thing. They also, you know, it opens up Wi-Fi radiation opens up your blood-brain barrier, and so all these toxins that are in your body can now go into your brain.
How does Wi-Fi radiation open up your blood-brain barrier?
Yeah, now you're going beyond my expertise.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, but it's true. We have all the science, all of it. I haven't read it, but we have it. If they ever let us go in front of a jury, I'll actually read it. Cool. All good, America. We're doing fine. And then, folks, somebody do a welfare check on Eric Trump, because I have a slight feeling his wife is fucking her fashion designer friend. Look at this. This ain't normal. This ain't, what the fuck? I'm just saying, she getting the dick. Weird. And then next up on Beyond Parody, we have a parody. It's not Beyond Parody. It is directly parody. And this guy doing another parody of J.D. Vance. This time it's J.D. Vance takes a normal, everyday walk in the park.
I'm enjoying a leisurely stroll in the park as a human does, and I thought I would interact with some other humans that I come across. Here comes one now. Hello, I'm J.D. Vance. I'm running for vice president.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
So how long have you been walking for?
Today or in general?
Okay, good.
Oh, wait.
I think this is going pretty good so far. Oh, I spot a motherly figure with a smaller human being. Hi, I'm J.D. Vance. How old are you, little girl?
I'm 8.
8? Wow, I was 8 once. How about you, Mom? Were you ever 8?
Was I ever 8?
Okay, good.
Mom, can we go home? Yes, honey, run to the car.
Oh, would you look at that? Another human being with a smaller creature attached to a leash. Hi, I'm J.D. Vance. What's that?
Are you asking what kind of breed he is?
For how long?
For how old he is or how long I've had
How long have you been walking?
I'm sorry, are you asking how our walk?
Okay, good. I love to mingle with the people. Here comes another one now. Hi, I'm J.D. Vance. How did you install those little wheels under your feet?
You mean my rollerblades?
Okay, good. So how long have you been walking?
Walking where?
Okay, good. My vessel is starting to crave food. I think the next person that I encounter, I'm going to ask them where a donut shop is. Hi, I'm J.D. Vance, vice president running. Nearest donut shop location, please.
That'll be Beanie's on 7th Street.
J.D. Vance rerouting. Thanks. Okay, good.
All right, have a good day.
Pretty funny, I like it, and not too far from reality in this crazy world in which we live. And then, meanwhile, I'll take shit that never happened for 1,000. Elon Musk's fetish is just posting made-up bullshit to see how many people will buy it. This week, he's like, it's insane. Last Wednesday night, we got stuck in the garage at X Twitter headquarters on Market Street because a gang was doing drugs in the street and wouldn't move. Definitely happened, folks. You know, the richest man in the world who's surrounded by bodyguards got stuck in his garage because of a gang of drug users in the streets. Totally real. I, for one, believe him. Got it on his face. And gotta finish off on this one, folks. Did you guys see this one? Pretty fucking funny. A story in 3 parts. Carrie Lake was up at a Trump rally and just talking her ass off. And they're like, wrap it ASAP. Colton letting you know. I guess Colton's producer. He like, bitch, shut it down. And then she didn't shut the fuck up because she's a talker. And then Colton was like, please get off the stage. And Carrie Lake's like, hell no. And the next thing you know, please get the fuck off the stage. Trump waiting, bitch. Your daddy Trump waiting. What are you still talking for? Take the wax out your ears, put it in your mouth. It's downstairs. Love to see it. Funny as fuck. And all right, that is my show for tonight. Hell yeah. We did it, folks. And I'm going to be back Wednesday. If you bail out, please hit the like button. Please hit the bell. Tell your friends about the show. Leave comments. All of the things. Most importantly, go sign up for my Patreon so you have access to the after party, which is happening right now. From here all the way down to here tonight on the after party. You don't want to miss it. Hell yeah. All right, let's read the super chats. Got the push Carnip. Go, Dust Buddy. Fuck yeah. And Caleb Whitty, gifted 1. That's how you do it, Kaylee. Welcome to the Heroes Club. $30 maybe what? Oh, already right. That's all. I got no new in all that time. In all that fucking time, I got no new super chats. Whatever. It's a good thing you guys were so generous in the beginning of the show because you guys really fell off there at the end, but it's fine. Whatever. Yeah. All right, folks, we'll be back Wednesday. It's only like a day and a half away. You'll live. But until then, let's do a little kitty party and play a song called Wobble Wobble. It's an original tune by some douchebag. All right, let's play it. Wobble Wobble, let's do it. Folks, love the shit out of you guys. Thank you for joining me. All right, I'm doing it. Here we go. Who wants some treats? Who wants it? Oop, that was too many. Oops, all right, whatever. You guys are spoiled. All right, tonight we got Little Miss Shadow Violet over there. Piper, Half Stash, and Pretty Boy. Hell yeah. Good turnout tonight. 4 for 4. Love the shit out of you guys. I will see you Wednesday. Don't do the thing I wouldn't do. Good night, everybody. After party coming up. Woo! Wobble, wobble. Wobble, wobble. Wobble, wobble. Wobble, wobble. Wobble, wobble. Wobble, wobble. Did I read Grumpy Care? Chip in for the best show. Don't know if I read that, but there we go. No lie, $4.99. I missed it, I guess. Patreon is having an issue. What's the issue? Switch over now. Looks like Patreon's working. I don't know.